Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In the last videos, we learned about how to solve the linear pair of equation for two variables by three methods. First one was graphical method, second one was substitution method, and third one was elimination method. Now, by that three methods only, we are going to see how to solve this type of story sums. Okay. In this, we are not directly given the equation. First, we need to make the equation and then we can solve it by any of the three methods. So let's get started with the first question. Our question says, if we add 1 to the numerator and subtract 1 from the denominator, a fraction reduces to 1. Okay, so this is the wordings for our first equation. So first of all, how you can solve your equation and how you can make your equation. So for that, we are here, given over here is two names. First is numerator and second is denominator. So we are going to select two variables. That means first step will be let numerator be denoted by x. We are denoting our numerator. Let our numerator be x and we are taking our denominator as y. So let's assume our denominator as y. Okay, denominator is b y. Now, as you know, numerators always, so fraction will become as, so our fraction will be like, as we know, numerator always stays up, so it's up and our denominator will be y. Now, how does your equation says if we add, that means we are adding numerator and subtracting 1 from the denominator. That means we are adding 1 to our numerator. That means our equation will become x plus 1. As the wording says, write accordingly. Adding 1 to numerator. Subtract 1 from denominator. So I am subtracting 1 from the denominator. And my equation becomes, it reduces, my fraction reduces to 1. That means my answer will be equals to 1. Now, how can I solve this? So, first of all, you need to do cross multiplication. That means x plus 1 will be equals to 1 times. As this my y minus 1 is going up, that means it will be in my multiplication 1 y minus 1. So, x plus 1 equals to 1 times x, y gives me 1y minus 1. Now, keep your like terms in one side. That means my 1y will be shifted over my LHS and my plus 1 will get shifted to my RHS. So, my final equation will become x, and now it is plus 1. So, side change, it will get minus 1 equals to minus 1 for this minus 1. Okay, and this plus 1 is getting changed over here and it's also getting subtracted over here. So, x minus y equals to minus minus yani plus. So, you will get minus 2. Okay, so this is my first equation. Keep this aside. Okay, this is my first equation. Keep this equation aside. Okay, understood clearly what I have done? We have assumed our numerator as x. We have assumed our denominator as y. Then, as according to our equation says, add 1 to the numerator. So, we added 1 to the numerator and subtracted 1 from the denominator. Then, we have cross multiplied it and we finally got our first equation as x minus 1 equals to minus 2. Now, move to our next equation. It becomes 1 by 2 if we only add 1 to the denominator. That means we are asked nothing to add or subtract from numerator. So, our numerator will remain as it is. That is why I have written only x. What they are saying, fraction reduces to 1. Okay, it becomes 1 by 2 if we only add 1 to the denominator. That means we are adding 1 to the denominator. Our fraction becomes 1 upon 2. Clear? Now again do cross multiplication. That means 2 times x is equals to 1 times y plus 1. Now solve this. 2 times x gives me 2x equals to 1 times y gives me 1y plus 1. Now, as I said, like terms on one side. So 2x side change, that means it will, your sign will also get changed. Minus 1y equals to 1. Okay. Now 2x minus 1y equals to 1. It becomes my second equation. This is my equation number 2. Now you can solve this equation by any of the method. You can either go for substitution or elimination, whatever the method you like. Okay, you like. I'm going with substitution. Okay, I'm starting with the substitution method. How can I do so? For substitution, first of all, check. Okay, first check whether it is going to get a unique solution or not. So 1 upon 2, a1 upon a2. So first of all, write your equation. X minus y equals to minus 2 and 2x minus 1y equals to 1. Let me check whether it is unique or not. So at a side, I am checking it, whether you can solve it or not. B1 upon B2 and last is C1 upon C2. So my for first case, it will be 1 upon 2. For my second case, it will be minus 1 upon minus 1. And for the third, it will be minus 2 upon 1. As you can clearly see over here, it's a unique solution. So you can go for it. Okay. It's a unique solution. So for substitution method, I'm selecting my equation number 1. So x will be equals to minus 2. I'm changing the side of minus y. Minus y change its sign and it's become plus y. So I got the value of x is equal to minus 2 plus y. So wherever I will see x, I will substitute minus 2 plus y. So you have to write now statement now. Substituting value of x in equation 1. So what is my first equation? Equation number 2. As I have made the equation of 1, I will substitute this value in my equation number 2. So what is my equation number 2? 2x minus y equals to 1. So instead of x, what will I substitute? I will substitute minus 2 plus y minus y equals to 1. Now solve this. 2 times 2 gives me minus 4 plus 2 times y. You should know whenever you are multiplying the bracket with the front term, you need to consider the whole bracket. So 2 will get multiplied by 2 as well as 2 will get multiplied by y. So I get 2y minus y equals to 1. Now your like terms at one side. So make a line over here and you will get minus plus minus, that means you will get 1y equals to 1 minus 4 comes this side, that means it will become plus 4. Y is equals to 5, that means my value of y is equal to 5. Now what will I do? I will substitute the value of y in any of the equation. You can take either 1, you can take either 2 or you can take the value of x, whatever you want. It is going to come same answer only. So right now I'm selecting my value, substituting my value of y in x. Okay. So right over here now, substituting value of y in x. What is my value of x? My x equals to minus 2 plus y. That means x will be equals to minus 2 plus 5. As you can see, plus minus minus. So x will be positive 3. So I got my value of x is equal to 3. So you can write accordingly x upon y equals to 3 upon 5. Keep your answer in the box. So we are done with this kind of story sum. Very easy. Okay. Moving on to the next sum, which is mostly asked, the ages problem. This type of story sums are very much asked in exam. Okay. So here we are given two characters. First one is Nuri and second one is Sonu. As we have studied earlier in the above example, let our Nuri's age be. Let Nuri's age be x. We are supposing that Noori's age be equals to x and let the Sonu's age be y. Okay, let the Sonu's age be y. Okay. Why I am taking x and y? Because as my chapter says, linear equation in two variables. I need to take x as well as y. So that is why I am selecting two variables. 5 years ago. So first of all, right over here, we are considering 5 years ago. So whenever they are talking about past, okay, 5 years ago, that means you will substitute your minus sign in between. Okay, if they have told us 5 years later, then you will add that 5 years. Now we are talking about before years. That is why we are subtracting 5 years. Okay, so 5 years ago, Noori was thrice old as Sonu. First of all, clearly understand the meaning of the sentence. Noori is, we are comparing Noori's age with Sonu age. And what they are saying, Noori was thrice old as Sonu. That means our Noori is thrice of Sonu. Okay, that is why I have substituted 3 times Sonu. What is our Noori's age? Our Noori's age is X. We are talking about 5 years ago. That is why I will write it as X minus 5. Same way, for 5 years ago, when we are talking about 5 years ago, Sonu will be also 5 years ago, same age as Louis. So we will also substitute over here y minus 5. Now solve this equation. X minus 5 is equals to 3 times y gives me 3y minus 3 5 is 15. Okay. So now like terms ahead and unlike terms on one side. So x minus 3y. What I am doing? My plus 3y goes over there and it becomes minus 3y equals to minus 15. This minus y goes over there and it becomes plus 5. So I got my equation x minus 3y equals to minus 10. Okay, this is my equation number 1. This is my equation number 1. Keep this in the box. Okay, now we are talking about 10 years later. See, we are talking about 10 years later. That means we are going to add 10 with our age of Noori as well as with the age of Sonu. That means after Sonu, what does your equation says? Noori will be twice as old as Sonu. Okay, so here the wording says our Noori, comparing that Noori is twice old as Sonu. So first of all, write your equation in wordings. Okay. So Noori's age will be for 10 years after. That means x plus 10 as our Noori is x. And Sonu will be y plus 10. Easy. Now solve it. X plus 10 is equals to 2 into y. That means it's 2y plus 2 times 10. That means it's 20. So x minus 2y equals to 20 minus 10. That means x minus 2y equals to 10. This becomes my second equation and keep this in the box. This becomes my second equation. Now check whether you can solve it or not. So for our a1 upon a2, b1 upon b2 and c1 upon c2, it will become 1 upon 1 minus 3 upon minus 2 and minus 10 upon 10. Now, as you can see over here, you might say this is also 1 upon 1 and this is also 1 upon 1. But you have to see it clearly over here that it's negative 10 and it's positive 10. That means we are getting minus 1 upon 1. So, it is a unique solution and you can solve it. Okay. So, first we have solved it by substitution method. Now, let's try with the elimination method. So, first of all, write your equation side by side. X minus 3y equals to minus 10. And second is x minus 2y equals to 10. Now, as you can clearly see over here, my x variable is same. So, whenever you are having same variable, what you will do? You will subtract your equation. So, write over here subtracting equation 1 and 2. Okay, you are subtracting your equation 1 and your equation number 2. Subtracted x minus 3y equals to minus 10 and x minus 2y equals to 10. what next step will be? You have to change your sign. So this signs become minus, this will be positive, and this will be positive. Now subtract it. This is getting cancelled. Plus minus. Now it's minus. And my larger number is having negative sign. So my answer will be minus 1y equals to plus minus minus. Okay. Oh, sorry, I have didn't over here. The plus goes for minus minus plus. So it becomes minus minus plus. You will get your answer as 20. This negative sign is getting cancelled. Y equals to 20. So our Y age is equals to 20. Who is Y? Our Y is Sonu. That means we got our Sonu's age as 20 years old. Now we need to find Nuri's age as well. So you can substitute your y equals to 20 in any of your equation. You can take this first equation or you can take either your second equation. I'm going for second equation. So right over here now, substituting value of y in equation number 2. What is my second equation? X minus 2y equals to 10. So, x minus 2 times 10, 20 equals to 10. So, x minus 2 to the 4. That means 40 is equals to 10. So, sign change. That means x will be equals to 10 plus 40. So, x will be equals to 50. So, our Noori's age is 50 years old and our Sonu's age is 10 years old. So you can write over here Noori's age is equal to 50 years and Sonu's age equals to 20 years. Okay, 20 years. Clear? Now we are moving ahead with our next digital problem, which is our original number formula. Okay. So this type of questions are also a type of question which are mostly asked. Now the question says the sum of digit of two-digit number. That means we are talking about a two-digit number. Of course, whenever there is two-digit number, there will be a tens and there will be a units number. So our first step will be, if I'm talking about 29, I'm taking a number 29. So 9 will become my units number and my 2 will becomes my tens number. Okay. So I'm talking about this, that our first will be a unit place number and second will be our tens digit number. So for this case, we are assuming let our tens digit number be x, our tens digit number be x, and we are taking as our unit digit number be y. Okay, our unit digit number be y. Okay, so now as our number says, tens digit number is x and unit digit number is y. Whenever you are doing a sum like a tens and unit digit number, you need to remember and memorize one formula of original number, where your original number will be always equals to 10x plus y. Now you will say, how did you form this 10x plus y? As I have selected unit digit number as y, so I am taking 1 with y because unit means 1. And my tens is with x, so I am taking my tens with x. That is why it becomes 10x. So by combining this 10x and y, we will get our two-digit number. Okay, that is why we are considering it as a formula for original number. So you should always keep in mind whenever you are doing this type of sum that original number equals to 10x plus y. Understood how does it came? For unit means 1. So that is why I have taken only y. For tens means 10 times your x number. That is why we have taken 10x. Okay. So as our first equation says, sum means beach में you should have a middle plus sign in between. The sum of two-digit number is 9. That means the summation of these two will give us 9. So our first equation will be x plus y equals to 9. This is our first equation. Keep this in the box and name it as equation number 1. Also, 9 times this number is twice the number obtained by reversing the order of the digits. So, we have already talked about original number. They are talking about reversing the number. That means they are reversing the number. So, we need to make a reverse number. So, what will be our reverse number? When your original number is 10x plus y, your reverse number will become 10y plus x, just vice versa it, okay? 10y plus x, okay, this will become your reversing number. Only do reciprocal of it, okay? This called as reversing number. Now, go according to sentence. 9 times this number. 9 times this number means 9 times your original number. It's comparing that 9 times this number is twice the number obtained of reversing number. That means twice of your reversing number. First of all, whatever is given in your question, write down in your own language so that you can form your equation easily. As our equation says, 9 times original number. This number means original number. 9 times this number is twice of reversing number. Now substitute the values. What is your original number? Your original number is 10x plus y. It's what is it equals to? It equals to twice of reversing number. What is the reversing number? 10y plus x. Now solve this. 9 times 10 gives you 90x plus 9y equals to 20x y plus 2x. Now keep your like terms at one side. So what you will get? You will get 90x minus 2x equals to 20y minus 9y. Okay. So 90 minus 2, you will get 88x equals to 11y. Okay. So for forming a equation, as our standard equation says, 88x minus 11y equals to 0. This becomes, and as you can clearly see over here, my 11th table is common. So can I take it out as 11 common? 8x minus 1y equals to 0. Now this 11 is in multiplication. It will go down. That means it will get into divide. 0 by 11. That means it will be 0. So our final equation is 8x minus 1y is equals to 0. This is your equation number 2. Keep this in the box and put it aside. Okay. Now you can go for any method. You can select your substitution method or you can go for elimination method. I'm going with the substitution method. Okay. And we are doing substitution method. Okay. So write first of all your equation side by side. Your first equation is x plus y equals to 9. And your second equation is 8x minus 1y equals to 0. So I'm forming the equation of x. What will it become? X is equals to 9 minus y. Okay, this will be our x value. What will you do now? Now, substituting value of x in equation number 2. Okay, value of x in equation number 2. Substitute. What is your equation number 2? 8x minus 1y equals to 0. So wherever I will see x, what will I substitute? I will substitute 9 minus y. So 9 minus y minus 1y equals to 0. 8, 9, zar. Okay. Multiply over here. Multiply your 8, multiply by 9. What will you get? 8 times 9, 72. Minus 8 times y gives you 8y minus 1y equals to 0. Okay. So minus minus plus, keep your like terms in one side. So minus minus will be plus. So what you will get over here? Minus 9y equals to. Now my 72 is going on that side. So it's positive 72. That side it will become minus 72. So minus and minus is getting cancelled. Y equals to 72 by 9. You will get your y as 8. So y is equals to 8. I got my value of y is equals to 8. Now what will I do? Just to substitute. Write down sentence. Now substituting value of y in equation. What I am doing, I am just substituting my value of y in the value of x. I am just substituting the value of y in x. What is my x? My x equals to 9 minus y. That means x is equals to 9 minus 8, which is equals to 1. So I got my value of x is equals to 1. Okay, I got my value of x as 1 and my value of y as 8. But here the sum is not over. You need to find the original number. So for original number, as our equation says, 10x plus y. That means, what is your x? My x is 1. Plus, what is my y? My y is 8. So it will become 10 plus 8. That means it will be equals to 18. My original number will be equals to 18. And same way you are asked for the reversing number. As the reverse number says, just reverse it. It will become 81. So your reversing number is 81 and your original number is 18. Okay. I hope you understand the whole topic of making your equation from the scratch to solving it. Okay. So for the more videos, for more knowledge, join us again.